up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Witch Watch Chapter 247. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha. And we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. We also cover Yomu no Tsugai, Marimashita Rumikun, Akane Banashi, Witch Hat Atelier, Marriage Toxin, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergen 2.0. And there's even more on the way, including more Witch Watch. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my god! So last chapter, Wolf completely sacrificed himself to protect Nemu. So now we're going to see if Wolf is like straight up just going to assimilate himself into Keigo, kind of like with what we saw in Undead Unluck with Victor and Andy, or what? Like, this could be very interesting. Let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter's titled Bone Crisis Part 16. At the end, what will be the last thing they say to each other? Here we go. Yo, getting to talk without the mirror? This really is the end. You're leaving? Oh my god! Yeah. The ghosts only damage the mind. My spirit's gonna die. Oh! Okay, so my spirit's gonna die, but you should be fine. Oh, hell no! Who said you could sacrifice yourself like that? What else was I gonna do? This was the only choice. So the ghosts, as Wolf said here, the ghosts only damage the mind. So, organs are fine. So, yeah, so it's just Wolf that's going to die. This was the only choice. I can't fight alone. Psh, come on, you'll be fine. I know you're powerful. Have confidence for once. You're the werewolf, you know. Oh, don't give me that look. It's not like this is really goodbye. A soul that got split in two is merging back. Yes, I fucking knew it! It's merging back into one. Didn't you always want to go back to being your old self? Don't go! Wolf! What am I gonna do with you, I think I can stick around just a little bit longer. Fight together, Keigo. Yes! Wolf! What? You're still alive? How? Oh, wait. Yes! Keigo? It's fun! I knew you were gonna get a fusion! Yes! So it's poor Keigo, poor Wolf. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I knew it! I'm really happy with this. This is bomb. Keigo Megami? I see. The werewolf spirit must have died. That's why you switched back to your human side. Ha! I still win. What can a normie like you do to me? Quit yapping already. Bring it on. Ooh! You're no fighter. I can overwhelm you with numbers. Get in my ghost. Rill him with holes. Woo! The movement is beautiful. Go, Keigo! Whoop his ass! Keigo's just as agile as always, but now he has Wolf's powers, too? Wolf. Clothes are too small. Wear something bigger. Got some lunch. It was kind of pricey. Spent all your money, so get more. Your mom visited when I was out. Got to say hi for the first time. I didn't know what to call her, so I said Mother. Then she hugged me. What the hell is that about? Aw. What the hell are you? I'm a werewolf, bitch! Yeah! Oh, this is good. That's another thing, though. If Wolf dies, like, is Keigo just gonna be straight up human, or will he still? I really hope he's still gonna be able to be a werewolf. You think you're in control, don't you? I know that look. I hate it. I'm not going to go down easy. Do you know what an injured mouse does when he's cornered? He gives his life to make that damn bully pay. Holy shit! He turned himself into his ghost. No way! You're literally throwing your life at me? I'm going to get stronger even than you. Whoa, that was awesome, Keigo! Holy shit! Blizzard Edge! His life went back into his body. Good. Wolf. Keigo? Keigo, is Wolf? Yeah, he's gone. He'll always be right here. No! The will he left will live on with him forever. So Wolf is definitely gone. But the real question is now, hold on a second. He'll always be right here is, I know that's the tattoo. But what does this mean for Keigo? Is Keigo like no longer a werewolf now and he's just human? It says have confidence for yourself. You're the werewolf, you know. And there's also this. It says it's not like this is really goodbye. A soul that got split in two is merging back into one. Didn't you always want to go back to your old self? So the real question is then, is he still going to have... Well, he should... Well, obviously, Keigo has the strength from Nico's... being Nico's familiar and all that. But... will he be able... I don't know. I don't think he'll be able to... he won't be able to transform at will, like with the crescent moon, ever again. I don't think he'll be able to do that. No. There's got to be something else, though. There's got to be a catch, right? Because I really like that form for Wolf. I just really hope that he's going to be able to transform. But this is, like, here's the thing, though. And this is what I'm kind of concerned. This is what, because I'm looking at the Manga Plus comments just to see if, I'm on the same, if they're on the same page as me. Someone said this, guys, I don't think Wolf is gone. He just went dormant enough so Keigo won't get triggered by the moon picture to switch, which I think that is the case. Wolf and Keigo is still the same person. Because remember what Wolf said. Wolf said that the two souls are merging back into one. So so it's just one soul. AKA, this is kind of like, as I was saying, it's kind of like with Undead Unluck with Andy and Victor. In a way. That's what it feels like to me. But what is going to be the way to trigger his werewolf power? And you know what? I'm gonna say this though. Like when he does trigger Wolf's power, when he's able to tap into Wolf's power, that's gonna be the form he gets though. There's got to be a way to do it. Like people are surprised that that they actually. I'm not surprised about the merge. Let's be real. The merge was going to happen eventually. The only thing I am worried about is I kind of like with what happened with Undead Unluck, where Victor ended up, or Victor originally was supposed to just fade away into Andy's mind, and Victor ended up getting his own body. I really do not want that to be the case with Wolf. Just keep this permanent. Keep this permanent. If you're going to have this happen, have this be permanent. Do not pull a fucking stunt where Wolf gets his own body. As much as I would like to see it. I know a lot of people would like to see it. No. No, 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 no. No. Even though it would be possible because of the puppet user. No. I'm very curious how Kago is going to tap into Wolf's power. Because it's obviously not going to be the Crescent Moon anymore. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think in the comments. I'm very happy that we got to see the fusion. Kind of like the fusion that I was talking about that we saw in Dan with Evil Eye and Gigi. I'm glad we got at least that for a second. But I feel like that's kind of foreshadowing that form is going to be what we're going to be seeing with Kago from now on. You know what? Speaking of Gigi, you know what? I gotta wonder for Kago to tap into his wolf power. Because he can't use the Crescent Moons anymore. I gotta wonder if it's gonna be like a chi thing, kind of like with what Gigi did to get it to where him and Evil Eye were able to fuse the way they did in Dan. I wonder if it's gonna be something like that, where Keiko's got to tap into like his wolf side himself for it to activate. It's gonna be a little bit harder for him. That's my guess. Or this could be an Incredible Hulk situation too. Could be. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Witch Watch content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!